chat. In the middle of it! Despicable but diabolical behaviors. We gotta change Eliza's fit. Uh-huh. Okay, we got that. Easy peasy. 612. Alright, what are the vibes? Ooh, Clay Peters. Okay. I'm glad that Clay's on the same page with that. Paul Hammersmith seems like a juggernaut in the courtroom. I wonder if there's a way to see who's presiding, because I think Eliza kind of wants to overlook an active case. Hope it can forgive me, chat. I'm inhaling an egg roll right now. Vegetarian classic. Actually, wait, it's a spring roll! Bro, I'm done. I'm cooked. No immediate kiflams? That's fucked up. Alrighty. We're gonna put on... This one's pretty good. Ooh, we haven't done white suit in a while. Honestly. As much as we kind of enjoy white suit, I think it needs work. We'll roll with blue suit today. We need the blue suit energy. Oh, and we got so much food, and we got merch. Market research and surveys. Oh, yeah, we gotta... Chat, we have too many books. It's a problem. Oh, chat, it's a problem! We can put some of them in our truck. Yeah, we can put them in our truck. That'll be fine. Oh, this is not. This is not for us to touch, chat. It doesn't exist. Okay. Actually, no, we'll throw these baddies down here because we got rid of those. We'll hold on to that in case we need to make any more copies, which we probably will at some point. Ooh, tea? The People versus Yuri Popov! Oh, that's the one that lost the wheelchair. 306, alright. Chat, happy Wednesday. I hope you're having an amazing day. Pardon me. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how much, if any, how much fallout Eliza will have to deal with following the events of yesterday. I think, in regards to the Ashton stuff, Eliza will have to deal with that a lot more tomorrow. And I think him either having time to cool down or to spiral a bit more. Oh, that monkey just chilling. Oh, wait. I didn't... Hold on. Okay, we're good. Ahem, Kiflam. Easy. Kiflam. Chat, it's already a suspiciously quiet day. Chat, how do we handle this? How do we handle a suspiciously quiet day? It's calm. It's relatively quiet. I don't know if I like this, chat. Okay. We got some things to put away. Oh! Well, damn, we've had that the whole time. Oh yeah, Lifetime Achievement Awards. Okay, we can throw Astral Combat for Beginners in here. Foot Fancy. Market Research. Success Overview. Achievement Awards. Public Notice. That feels fine. Embark Vehicle. Alright, it's bike time. Eliza has food. So Eliza doesn't have much occasion to visit anything. She probably does need to pick up another repair kit or two. But let's do a walk around of the center. I know in about 40 minutes or so, we'll have our meeting. I think we'll try to give Melissa a call. If Melissa's around, hooray. If Melissa's not around, that's fine. Aren't you literally at court for murder? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think Eliza knows that... Oh, no thank you. I don't think Eliza knows that Yuri is a mime, so that just makes it a teeny bit extra spicy. Carmine Piss Drinker Costello? You know, Chad, maybe it's gonna be a perfectly normal fine day with nothing to worry about. Yes, indeed. No camera. Chat. No camera. Camera. Note? Is the note gone? Hold on. If the note's got... Because we left a note there, right, chat? We left a note there, right, chat? Okay, okay, okay. Hold on. All we have to do is just... you know what? We'll do this. We'll do this. Okay. Okay. I can't tell if the note is still there. Camera. Any cameras? Actually, it is still smoking. Huh. It kind of... That's still coming out of the same spot. Okay. I think the absence of a camera is gonna make Eliza more paranoid. Is that door opening and closing? Might also have glass eyes. That is also a... That is also a probability. A high likelihood. No, thanks.
Not really a store, per se. More like a refrigerator in the back of a medical marijuana clinic. Hey, gangsta. Listen, I just bought a killer new accordion. Yeah, you should totally come over and try it out.
What?
Oh, we'll definitely...
The accordion? What?
Fucking amazing. See you soon.
Huh. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Huh. Oh! Okay, good. That's a really good spot for a chair. Oh, wait, is that where... is that where AC ended up sleeping? Incredible. No, down the ladder, thank you. Okay, chat, okay, okay. All right, we're gonna have Eliza meditate real quick. Oh, not what I wanted to do. I spelled that right. Yeah, I spelled that. Okay, chat, I'm gonna step away very briefly. Very, very briefly. Just to check on stuff real quick. I will BRB. Be good noodles, no rioting, please. Thank you for your patience, chat. My voice is kind of so... Hope you can forgive me and indulge me this moment of, preparing myself some emergency. Is today gonna be a quiet day for Eliza? Honestly, with the chaos of the past couple of days, we'll take it. With as unhinged as it has been, we will take it. Mr. Johns. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. Any phone calls? Hell yeah. Easy. 6:39, we have like, 20 minutes. No. No. Down the ladder, please. Thank you. I legit cannot remember which kind of medallion we got for AC. I think we might have gotten a... Might have gotten a legacy one? We'll have to go check. Whew, excuse me. Excuse me again, goodness gravy, chat! What is happening? Excuse me. I hope I'm not coming down with something. Famous last words, I suppose. Oh, jeez. So aggravated. It's just our camera up there, so... Beep, beep, beep. Gilgamesh. Thank you, thank you. Any good driving that does happen by accident. I'll take the compliment, though. Jesus. That actually jump scared me. Chad, Eliza could have been pancaked. Ah! Oh my goodness. All right, how brutal is this gonna be? Yeah! Yeah! Oh, only 100! Okay, we got charged so much last time. Hell yeah. Perfect. Only a hundy? Oh, I wonder who processed this one. Here, we'll just do this. Easy. LP! Hey, hell yeah! LP, you were such a good guest. So, props to you for that. Thank you so for being amazing. Yeah, if people want on, they're more than welcome to reach out to me. I'll admit I will prioritize people that I know or have interacted with first, but absolutely, the more the merrier. You know what? Especially if it's like characters I haven't interacted with, that would make it fun too. Hello and Kiflam, Brother Baron.
Kiflam. Yeah, I remember you mentioned yesterday that you were hoping to swing by today. I was just curious.
I do find myself very much at my leisure. I'll admit I won't be able to stay nearly as long as I would like. That looks so good! But I will be able to stop by briefly before our meeting.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine.
Wait, we could just have the meeting at the prison. Oh, I can have it. I can have it my way.
Oh my god,
it's good to be the boss.
You're killing it. You are slaying the
Ah.
boss.
Thank you. Indeed, I do my best. Well, I was actually picking some stuff up from scraps, and I have something for you.
Oh, present for me? Goody goody.
Yes, indeed. If there's anyone on hand that I can
Yeah, Mike's here, so yeah, you're going to say
Oh.
hi to.
Incredible. Incredible. Well, I will see you shortly.
Yes, yeah.
Kiflam. Really? Yuri Popov? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, yeah. Have if he's interested, have him reach out to me. We've interacted with Yuri a couple times. And I think the Clowns v Mime stuff, honestly, if we could do like maybe Clown Mime Week next week, that'd be fun. Because this week is like, first week was like some of my favorite people that I chose to be on the podcast. This week is like some of my favorite lifers that agree to be on the podcast. Either next week or the week after, we could do Clowns. And then we could do No Epsilon people. We have so many opportunities. So many guests I want to have on. Yeah, I have not interacted with Yuri a whole lot, but the character is fun. And I imagine that the RPer is just as fun. I know where I'm going, I know where I'm going. Honestly, the fact that people joked about it earlier, I think either for 69 or whatever epi we're on, that self-interview would be so distinctly dumb. And I feel like by virtue of that, we have to do it. Oop, ahem. We did a good job. We did a good job. That kind of looks like... Ooh, that kind of looks like the coloring that Clay has on his truck. I'm waiting for the moment that Eliza takes off the mask and someone just runs up and sneezes directly into her mouth. LP, I hope you're having an amazing day today. Chat, if you're not already, make sure that you are giving LP a giant follow. Share those immaculate good vibes, all that jazz. LP was a guest on our pod this past Saturday and absolutely crushed it. Such a good guest.
Our conversations are...
Oh, hello and Kiflam.
Kiflam.
How are you both on this day?
Fantastic.
Decent. But not bad day. Not bad day. I got to give
This looks so fucking
a slushie that had some of my yarn in it.
Oh,
yes, Brother Carmine was in here as soon as I clocked in on duty.
It was a little bit of, how you say, street justice and payback, because last time I met him was at the Senior Buns, and he told me that I was a lifer scum and that I deserved to rot in here and I would die. So, yeah, I think he kind of had it common.
Unfortunately, a misguided and uneducated opinion that people have.
Are you okay?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm better than I ever have been, actually.
Oh, okay.
Indeed. Quite delighted to visit here. I know it's been about a day or so since I've paid a proper visit, and the excitement of the past couple of days hopefully has subsided for you all a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, today it was kind of like a little stressful because we're just like, are they coming back? Are they coming back? Some of these gangs are ruthless, and they threaten. We'll be back here every single day. We can do that. And it's just like, yeah.
Is there any particular reason why?
Oh, like why Cypress came in here?
Yeah.
It was because
Eliza's just
a
farming.
lifer in here enacted some justice because Lang Buddha killed their lifer friend that they helped escape. I don't get it. Why help somebody escape out of prison and then kill them later?
Like really?
Yeah, you put a lot of time and investment into that person. Do they really deserve to die?
Huh.
Yeah.
That is alarming.
Yeah, apparently it just straight up admitted to it, and so that's how everybody in the prison knew, and so of course everybody was very very close to that Cassie lady,
Mm-hmm.
and so yeah, no, they were rightfully upset, and one of the lifers took it upon themselves to threaten Lang with a shotgun, and from what I was regaled to me, he threatened his life, then spared it, and then later just decided, you know what? Here, I'm gonna wound you a little bit, and shot him in the leg.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it too forward if I ask who did it, or are you trying to, not be a snitch?
I mean, I think it's pretty much been known, but yeah, that's the thing is, I don't like to say names because it doesn't really matter who did it.
Good call.
Because we all did it. We're all lifers.
We are Legion.
Yeah, exactly. I'm Spartacus.
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't think all lifers should be put in the same category. When someone escaped, we took everybody's phones, even though only one person. I don't believe that equal punishment stuff.
I mean, collective punishment is technically a war crime. Not technically, it is a war crime.
I mean, I don't see it as punishment. It's just us sticking together, and not,
apes together strong.
Exactly. Lifers together strong. I honestly said those exact words. Those new Planet of the Apes movies were excellent, way too good for the subject matter and the how did I forget the director. He did a good job. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, but no, I'm a little worried about you. It looks like you're not sleeping well.
About me?
Oh yeah?
Are you talking about? Oh, you must be talking about Mike. Well, it's the DOC have quite a challenging job indeed.
Yeah, I did get shot yesterday.
But you look so well rested. You look very his hair is very luxurious. He has those little beady eyes are so bright with life.
Yeah, it's because I haven't been on duty much. It makes life a little more enjoyable.
Yeah. I don't want to be blunt, Eliza, but you look like shit. Your eyes are super dark, they're sunken. It looks like you haven't slept in weeks.
Oh, I was born this way.
Oh. Sheesh. Now I feel like asshole. I've seen you without your. Okay, well, I don't know. All right. Sorry, I am insensitive. Yeah. So
I have something for you.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
I'll come get it.
Indeed. But I'm quite excited to be regaled of your activities of the day.
Oh, it's nothing really. Just talked. Actually, kind of felt good. Kind of had one of our little chats with another lifer. Just just a good
Thank you.
That's all?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Thank you kindly, sir.
Yeah, just a good like friendship talk, like how how we doing kind of thing. You know, it was nice. It was
Well, that's really nice.
yeah, it was good to kind of say like get a gambit of like how they're feeling, because it's one of these kind of people that are more like reserved and
Mm.
like you.
I can't give it to you. I want to put it on the. There you go. You see it? Right there?
Yeah, I just see it. Ooh, what is this? Wait, where'd it go?
Looks like you picked it up.
Yeah.
Do you have something in your pocket that says old pile of scrap?
Yeah.
Yeah, it may take a moment for your eyes to adjust.
Okay. While we wait.
Well, at any rate, feel free to
you got-
meditate on that.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Do you want? So you want me to wait until I can see it?
Oh, you don't
may
have to
need to
wait.
take a nap. I'm not quite sure.
You
I
generally
see.
have to take a nap to really, you know,
Okay.
appreciate everything being together, but that can wait.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, my day was pretty normal. Just a lot of chatting. Just a lot of kind of because especially after yesterday, it was a good decompression day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been like little like tiny dramas happening and like outside. That's the thing is sometimes it's good to have these like scary situations to happen because then we kind of forget about our little minor squabbles and whatnot, and afterwards
Indeed.
it's kind of good to then like reassess like like all those little things are so petty, and and that it's probably best to speak about our annoyances. Like we're kind of in that phase. A lot of us are in this phase where you got a roommate and you're having so much fun with them, and it's like every day you're going out and getting drinks and that kind of stuff, and then you finally start to see the things that bug you, the little things that just kind of
This strikes
irk.
immensely true.
Yeah, it's like so but it's like not ruin the friendship or relationship, but it's the kind of thing that's just like good example is there's a new lifer in here, and she's super enthusiastic and stuff like that, but she sometimes likes to trample over people when they're trying to maybe tell a joke or something like that. Like actually, another lifer uses a good example. It's when you say like, "Hey, you never guess what just happened," and then the person like says exactly what just happened. That kind of thing. It's like, oh well, just kind of took the wing out of the just kind of took the wind out of your wing, and it's something that you can't be like mad at somebody about, you know. But you could be kind of internally like, ugh, God, that's annoying, you know. Those are the hard things to talk about. Those are the hard things to talk about.
Indeed.
Because it's like the have you ever heard the YA what is it? You're the asshole. YTA, and like, am I the asshole for being mad about this? Yeah.
I think it's one of those things where it's a small social, not grievance, but hiccup, where it doesn't necessarily fit in the box of either good nor evil.
Yeah, it's kind of gray area. I have some questions. And I know DC is your what would you call your flock or member, of your
indeed.
congregation. Yeah, and he now that he's like a full-on member, he's really getting into the teachings of Kiflam and whatnot. But I am so confused on your like what is the practicing of your traditions and whatnot. Is violence, because it's so strange. Maybe it isn't strange because he got in a little, some scuffles. Maybe started a few scuffles yesterday, and then afterwards was like, Kiflan, brother, let me teach you the ways of, So it's just kind of the, like, is
Mm.
this the right way?
Well, this is an excellent question. I will answer in what may perhaps be a roundabout way, but hopefully is the most accurate. So, in general, we prize communication and de-escalation above violence. We, I should say overall, we're more of a philosophy, a school of thought, than a spiritual or religious sort of group. Base Epsilon program would claim to be a religion of science. We're a little more realistic and direct about how we conduct ourselves. There may be some spiritualistic concepts that we exercise, the sort of metaphysical concept that in a way we are all connected with each other. But by and far, violence begets violence. It is the tool of the incompetent when you do not allow yourself room to meet with the person that you are conflicting with and see them on a human level. Because when you kill someone, they're dead. And how are you supposed to talk things out after that?
Oh, I have firsthand experience with that.
It's an ongoing
Sure.
discussion that we've been having with DC, and we understand that that there will be struggles, by virtue of being in an institution like Bolingbrook. Violence is, unfortunately, for the time being, an inevitability, whether it comes from without or within. So, having to defend oneself, I don't think any reasonable person would begrudge. If a puma is leaping at you, fangs bared, claws outstretched, I don't think, hey pal, can we pump the brakes a little bit so we can chat, is really going to
Mhm.
work.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, there's self-defense.
And then
I
there's
complete-
instigating.
Yes, and that's my fear is that I think as my issues with DC are in the past, I've been trying to understand him better, maybe forgive him, for some of his actions and stuff. But my fear is that he's just using the Epsilon program to have like more of a superiority complex, because it feels like sometimes he is doing actions that don't seem very either peaceful or and then using like a lot of organized religion, I feel, using the teachings to either have some kind of fake moral superiority or to use it as a way to forgive oneself of their sins by just saying a little prayer or asking for forgiveness, which it seems like it might be. I don't know if he's using the teachings correctly. That's what the thing is. I don't really. I've read some of your pamphlets and it's very vague. So, I mean, I guess it is what you get out of it, but at the same time, it's for something like this, especially somebody that's trying to be reformed. I'm just trying to. I'm failing to see how is the new Epsilon program helping DC.
You know what?
Right
That is an excellent question. A membership medallion is not a symbol of perfection. It is a dedication to continuing to overcome those baser instincts of ours. It is a bit disappointing, admittedly, to hear that this may be what DC is doing. because if you're simply using it as an excuse, you are cheating yourself. You're robbing yourself of the opportunity of learning how to become a better person.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's kind of what my thought process was. Is just I mean, that's the thing, as I'm an outside observer.
Mm-hmm.
That's I don't want to be judgy, but I am a little judgy bitch. So
Mm.
I have that little dog in me. It's a Chihuahua.
Mm.
Um,
So is your question whether or not we condone that, or whether or not
I'm just my thing is I think he's mentioned it like something. Forgive me. What is it? Krangdor? Not Krangdor.
Craft.
craft.
Craft. Yeah. Like
Krangdor.
Craft, forgive me, or something like that.
Mm.
And it's like it's like if I indulge in some delectable treats, and then I'm like, oh, I've been a bad boy, and I subsidize that by eating a couple carrot sticks. It's kind of that thing. It's like the good you do does not outweigh the bad that you just did.
That is that is an ideal that I very much stand by. There's a the whole concept of doing the act and asking for forgiveness later is good if you are taking a chance at a job, right? Not when you are putting other people at peril or allowing your ungrounded emotions to dictate your actions.
Okay.
Mm.
So I just, my fear is that DC may be, like most, religions, may be misinterpreting some of the teachings.
No, I'm
I don't
good.
know.
Thank you.
I don't
Well,
know.
we're not a
like I said-
religion, so
right, yeah, no.
mm.
Well, teachings. I mean, you're still you're
Mm.
teaching stuff, right?
To some degree, we are. We have been workshopping. It's less teaching lessons and granting the ability for people to have more introspection within themselves. You can't
Okay.
teach someone to be more confident. You can't teach someone to make the right choices, right?
Oh,
You can give them opportunities.
Hustlers University disagrees.
Mm-hmm. Is that still
Man.
going on?
I don't know. but
That's neither here nor there.
They're still charging my credit card, and I've told my bank multiple times, like, come on. I thought I was getting a free course.
Mm. May I ask where this concern comes from?
I don't know. It's just, it's just an out. Like I said, that's not DOC,
Mm.
is it?
Negative.
You're not supposed to tell me that. Haha.
I don't care.
I know.
Give me a bitch point. I don't. I'm. I do my best. And at some point, it's a super silly thing. This isn't serious. You don't know who, or I could be lying.
Yeah, I know. Where this comes from is just, just some of the observations I've seen of DC. I just, I would assume that, some of these things would be frowned upon.
Certainly.
And that's the thing, is he's a lifer, and so I don't like the stuff that he's done. I've understood the reasoning behind what he does. But if he is, using, or not, I shouldn't say use, if he's trying to get a pathway of, I mean, it seems like what you're trying to do, with your teachings and talks and whatnot, is to, reform said, individuals. I would think that maybe some of his actions would be a little bit different than the ones that he's doing, especially karate chopping somebody in the back of the neck while they're having a conversation. Granted, it was a heated conversation. There was threats made, but that's the thing. It's kind of like I have the mindset of fighting fair, even if the other people are cheating. You know, um,
Space
at
bombs! Oh
least
yeah, the
yeah, I might be
drama.
hurt and battered and bruised, but at least I still have my uh, um, self-esteem. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, yeah. I don't know. I'm willing. I like, it's okay to take an L if you feel like you took a W in the heart.
Huh, that's beautifully said.
I like that. I'm gonna use
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, because I think that like good example yesterday, my friend Nico, there was another individual, Speedy. That was the one that DC knocked out and kind of started even more of a kerfuffle.
Hey, not Patrick, what's
in
up?
action.
Dignity, yeah.
DC was or Speedy was having a heated argument with Nico, and they were just that's the thing, I think they were maybe no, they were uncuffed. They were just getting in each other's faces. I think they were just being macho. um but then later, they were out. There was a brawl started to fight, like maybe like 30 minutes later. A brawl started to happen in the yard.
13%? That is
Nico fighting,
brutal.
Speedy, which that's the
Not
thing, it's like,
Patrick, oh
I mean,
no!
granted, Nico came from the the
That's a big
infirmary full of
oofta.
bullet holes and whatnot, so he didn't seem like he might be in the best fighting shape. But I was keeping a watchful eye. I didn't want to intrude on his battle. But then another friend of mine was knocked down, and so I had to take him to the infirmary. But while I was running, I noticed that two people were then fighting my friend Nico. And I thought that was
Oh, that's good.
really shitty, especially after him being riddled with AK bullets. To beat a man while he's weak and hurt. Have a 2v1 kind of situation. So I dropped off my friend Willie, and I ran back, and I tried to defend his honor, tried to fight these guys off. There was a guy with a grape mask, so we made him into grape juice, and yeah. And that's the thing, is like Nico, of course, got really hurt. A little maybe popped a few stitches. And it was essentially a day full of opening new wounds over and over and over and over and over again. And it just today was kind of dealing with the scar tissue, and it's just, I don't know, there's some good and some bad, like just the feeling in the air. There's still tension, because what if they come back and that kind of stuff. But it was a good reset on a lot of stuff, and kind of talking about what we feel afterwards is kind of a good thing.
Sorry you all had to go through such.
I mean, such is the life of a lifer. I kind of have learned that we have to go through these kind of things once in a while. We're not the most liked in this city. We're kind of we're the forgotten ones. And I want to let people know that we aren't so small. We have feelings, we have lives. We love, we hate, we create. And I think there's definitely quite a few people that see that and get that, you included, and quite a few other people that come to visit us, just just to say hi. I like that. But so many people come through here and just kind of see us as a barrier. to walk past.
Mm.
And that kind of hurts the soul a little.
Unfortunately, as is the way, but I think we are both in agreement that we are very much due for a paradigm shift.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think society needs to wake up and smell the coffee. Too many petty squabbles, we need big picture ideas,
Life or lives
Indeed.
matter.
Yeah, it's maybe not, it's too close to another slogan that we don't want to step on.
At any rate, Baron, the what I handed you maybe will be is something worth mulling over.
Okay. Is it a book? Is it a...
Take it as an invitation of sorts.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm interested in your group, but like I said, I don't know if I would have the time, and I'm pretty broke, I don't think I can afford all the donations and yeah, I don't know. I'll look it over. I'll look it over.
Genuine question I have for you, Baron.
Yeah, what's up?
Which has more value? Basing opinions based off of rumors and assumptions, or formulating based off of interpersonal interactions?
Yeah, the second one. I mean, yeah.
Mm. Do we ask for money?
No. Oh, really? Okay. I don't have to wear those like blue shoes though, do I?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I have to wear something protective while I'm on duty.
Those chains are pretty big and gaudy. I'm kind of more
Let me make this more
subdued,
clear. This
okay,
isn't
sorry.
an invitation to work with us by any means. It's an invitation to think
Oh.
of things in a different way.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Okay. I was, when you look at when I reach my hand in my pocket, for some reason my mouth just wants to close up on up. It's silly.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. I mean, like right now I can't really tell what it is, so I'm just kind of guessing what you. You know what? I feel like an ass because I assumed, and you know what they say,
What do they say?
That an ass assumption makes an ass out of you and me. Yeah.
Mm.
So
Oh, I don't feel
sorry.
like an ass.
No.
Mm. Do you feel like an ass?
Yes, all the time.
Mm.
Or I should say I make an ass of myself.
Asses. BBLs.
Oh, BBL Stewie, I
BBL
miss
Stewie.
you. I miss you.
Hopefully I'll be able to get in touch with Flyrone to make much long overdue arrangements, and
I wanted to make a t-shirt. I need a really good picture of Stewie so I can make cool airbrush heaven photo of him.
I'm pretty sure Fiona
Ooh.
actually has a couple of really good ones.
Okay. Yeah, I want to make one of those cool you get at the fair, and it's airbrushed and it's in loving memory. I want one of those shirts of Stewie.
I'd love that.
Yeah, and I need to talk to a clothes maker to, because I've seen there's shirts of that I survived the Bolingbrook, I want,
Really?
I want to make a t-shirt.
Yeah, the fishing trip.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's a t-shirt that says I survived the Bolingbrook fishing trip. Yeah.
That's a wonderful idea. I love that.
Yeah, no, I think I asked another cousin of his if I could get a photo, and I don't know, sometimes he just get left on red. Oh well.
I know for a fact that actually, wait, Fiona sent me I know Fiona sent me one. Hold on.
Yes, send me. I was hoping like I mean I guess just like a headshot maybe or something. Are you talking? There was one, but the lighting was kind of bad.
Yeah, that's it. That one's pretty good. These turned out so nicely, chat.
Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. It's a very good photo, but I don't think it would like just for the layout that I'm looking for. I would want more something like I need something more head on, applied directly to the forehead.
You could do like a 3 Stewie Moon kind of situation.
Ooh, now that's good. But I would need then I would need more photos of Stewie then. Gimme.
I could dig through some old family photos or something.
Get some photos. What else was I gonna say?
So good. What a callback.
Ooh. Oh, I guess have any like clowns or mimes feigned interest in the new Epsilon program?
One of them briefly did, but I think it's because he was part of a previous chapter and has not reached back out since. So I imagine that their interest is distinctly apathetic, which which I do not blame them for. They certainly have a lot else going on.
Yeah. I just kind of been stuck in the middle in an awkward place of like I've been being kind of courting is not the right word, but it kind of is. A Yuri Popov has been, messaging me, trying to like, like he's an interesting fella, and I was kind of confused because he was like, I guess he's not. He said he's not the king mime, but he's like a mime leader or something like that, and but I get really confused because he talks, and it's just like okay, but and then the clowns, like I have a few clown friends, Ursula's great, and Flyrone is great, and the clowns seem really nice and stuff, and I've met quite a few mimes. One I think is flirting with me. She keeps on calling me and farting in the phone and then hanging up. It's a very good prank, and she's very nice because pranking is my love language. And I don't know, like that's the thing. It's like I'm torn between the clowns and the mimes. I'm like a what is it? Like a Luke Skywalker kind of guy. Maybe I was sent here to bring balance to the mime and clown. Arm. Like maybe I was the chosen one. My egomaniacal
that is worthwhile.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's to unite the two forces. I would feel like something to unify them would be, and then what better would be like a cool cool group like New Epsilon. Imagine if you got a whole bunch of clowns and mimes to like go on like a sanctuary retreat to try to like mend a decades long battle between the mimes and the clowns. I was thinking, some kind of safe haven for mimes and clowns to, not hate one another and to maybe learn to love one another.
Interesting. I like it.
Well, if we are able to provide such a space, we would be, well, quite honored to do such.
Or just like, how churches are hallowed ground. Yeah, just like a hallowed ground for, some kind of conversation to be started. Because it just seems like I've seen them in here, yeah, and you've seen them in here. They just come in here and they just fight one another, and it doesn't seem like there's any real reason besides, just they hate the color of each other's makeup.
Mm, mm. Well, it is certainly a long-standing feud, and if there is a way to broker a trust between them, perhaps a peace treaty of sorts. You are quite skilled with drawing up documents of the sort, yes?
Yeah, like think of yeah, like some kind of and I'm blanking on the European place.
Geneva.
Geneva, yeah, Geneva connection. Why did I say connection? Convention.
Indeed.
Yeah, for the mimes and clowns. What would be the name? Oh god, oh, I solved my acronym problem. By the way,
Mm.
Oh, let's hear it.
so I have now this is the Scotty Act.
Aha.
It is the SCOTI
Oh.
Act. It is the Stopping Creeps Observing Toes Indefinitely. Or no. I have the worst memory. That's why I take notes.
You and me both, indeed.
Yeah. Okay, stopping creeps observing toes inappropriately.
Ah.
SCOTI.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ah, this is quite incredible indeed.
Yep. And I during the concert, I was able to get I confirmed that Scotty received the and I called him, and the problem is that he has a lot of questions about the licensings and fees. Like, man,
Ah,
like
red tape
like,
addiction, I suppose.
it's like, bro, you're a cop. You're making like $1 million an hour. Like, are you really gonna sweat the small stuff? Like, come on. So yeah,
I suppose such.
I'm supposed to talk to him tomorrow, and I was hoping to have a meeting with him. He probably would blow me off, but just to kind of go over, maybe like that's the thing is like we can maybe come to maybe if I lower or increase the deductible, his monthly payments won't be that bad. I mean, it's not that much. It's like $100 a month, or if you pay for a year, it's 1,000. I think we could afford that. Right?
Reasonable fees, I do believe.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, I could afford that, and I'm in here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like a half an hour at Senior Buns. Like, that's nothing. And that's for a whole year. And he's gonna get a little card,
Year.
and maybe I'll throw in like a foot picture or something.
Ah, well, I'm certain he would appreciate that.
Yeah, maybe I'll sweeten the pot a little.
I regrettably have
You
to
gotta go.
take my
Yeah,
leave.
no.
However,
Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
well, I appreciate the catch up, and
Oh,
hopefully
absolutely.
next time I'll be able to introduce you to some of our newer volunteers. There's
Yeah,
one
and
named Clay who actually is
oh no, I
very
I've met
promising
Clay.
for mentorship. Ah, wonderful.
Yeah. Clay and I go way back to that Senior Buns trip, and
Ah,
and
wonderful.
same thing with EJ. Yeah, no, we ran into them during your initiation of DC.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, and I think, I mean, I think you guys should definitely talk about DC and talk to him about peaceful approach, especially if he's wanting to actually be reformed. I mean, who am I to say? I I stabbed the deputy warden just the other day, so I can't really talk about peaceful resolution. Even though she peeved my pretty bad, so I had to have a crash out. Once in a while we're allowed a little crash out, right?
As a
And
treat, I suppose.
as a treat, like as a little treat.
Well,
But yeah, I just I
conversations
I'm
will happen when they need to happen.
I'm going to talk to DC and just say,
Mm.
you know, hey, I hope the Kiflon program, like, I hope you're taking this seriously because, it looks like I feel like you
I
are
love how
very
Barrett's
promising at,
tattling.
being reformed. I just don't want to see you go down, dark paths of, using it as a excuse to do violent things.
Mm. Oh, we appreciate your concern.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Baron and brother. To you
Yeah.
both, I say Kiflam.
Kiflam.
Oh,
I will not be around
Kiflon,
tomorrow.
Sorry,
It's
Okay.
quite all right.
Get some
Good
good
seeing
sleep.
you.
Chat, I'll admit, I'm not feeling too hot right now. Ooh, bullet by the bike. That definitely feels good. That feels good. That feels great. Oh, good job. Chat, I'm sorry to end so quickly. I'm not feeling too hot right now, so I'm gonna end a little early today. And if we end up going live again a little bit later, I'll keep you all updated on the Discord. With that said, I really appreciate you all. Thank you to everyone who stopped by for Microphone Seth's podcast earlier. That was a lot of fun. And thank you all so much for hanging out. Sorry to be a Winnie Hut Jr., but I gotta kick this headache. I really appreciate you all. I'll keep you all updated on the Discord when we're live next.